Good morning. It's Catherine Best Gordon, the Sugar Freedom Woman, and it's time for our live Monday morning workout. I'm live every Monday morning here in the Sugar Freedom office doing training with you. So I'm a woman over 50, maintaining a 65-pound weight loss for 10 years. Maintenance doesn't get a lot of press, does it? But it's important. So we're maintaining our muscle, maintaining our fitness without doing so much exercise that we're increasing appetite. So I've got my YouTube music on. Yay, copyright-free YouTube music that we get to use on our videos. Got some of that going. I'm going to do a warm-up, and then I'm going to do some body weight exercises, and then I'm going to do the big 5 with a weight bar and a little bit of a stretch and finish up. Now, I don't have my glasses on. Let me put them on. Hello. All right. Good morning. All right. I can't read the messages that come through. This is my iPhone. Don't have my glasses on. I just want to say, those of you who come on, if you comment, if you post, if you watch, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. All right, let's get started. So here's my weight bar. Set this down. I'm going to restart the music and warm up. My dog is right here in front of me. Got to step over my dog. All right. Warming up all the joints, nice and easy. Side to side. Look, center. Up and down and up. Next, body weight exercises. Total body extensions, mountain climbers, crossbody mountain climbers, and a prisoner squat pulse. Ready? Down to the floor. And the squat pulse, here it comes. Abs tight. And we're going to rest. Going to go into round 2. Round 2. Mountain climbers. Coming up, prisoner squat pulse. Legs tight, abs tight. you really feel like going for it, do a third round. Here it comes. Cranking it up. Down to the floor. Last time, squat pulse. Step, touch, breathe, recover, drink some water. All right, getting into our big five. Here it comes. Using the weight bar, stick around and I will tell you more about the weight bar afterwards. Gotta let the dog out. Off you go, in or out. All right, we're gonna begin with a front squat for 8. Keeping it close to my clavicle. 8 reps of each. Overhead press. Really pull it down. Come on, squeeze. And bent over rows. Romanian deadlift. Really squeeze, use isometrics. This is a lightweight for me. Squeeze the muscles. Brace the bar for curls coming up. Come on, squeeze, isometrics. Muscle maintenance. Switch. 6 exercises. Ready? 2, 3, 6. Work it. Woo! All right. Gonna do 3 rounds, rest a little bit, gonna get right back into it. Just pausing to let my heart rate come down, then getting right back into those 6 exercises. Close to the clavicle. Sit back. Weight in the heels. Overhead press. Isometrics, really pull it down. Exhale, inhale. Come on, squeeze. Bent over row, working the back. Squeeze. Let's get into that mirror there. Feet are even on the floor, not rolling out, not rolling in. Romanian deadlift. Squeeze, come on. Don't let the feet roll out. Brace the bar. Curl. 2. Come on, squeeze. Isometrics. So I'm resisting it on the way down. Whew. Change the grip. And 1, 2. Don't force. If you can only lift it this much, that's fine. The weight bar has a flat end, so while I recover, just a little balance work. Twos, singles, a good, excellent exercise for balance, changing the weight while staying stable. One more round. If you have the flexibility, you can open the hands more and put the bar on your shoulders if you have the flexibility. Don't force it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Squeeze. 2. Weight in the heels. Come on, get back without falling over backwards, right? Up and over. Here we go. Press. Pull down. Press. Squeeze the glutes. Come on. 3. Pull in the abs. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3. Come on, squeeze. 4. Resist. 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the Romanian deadlift. 1. And squeeze. Let's get where you can see my feet. There we go. 2. And squeeze. 3. 4. You can go to the center of the shins, depending on your flexibility, or just clear the knees. Clear the knees, stand and squeeze. Let's curl. Ready, and squeeze, resist. Turn it over. Here we go. Work that back. Woo, and the triceps. Nice. All right, let's do that balance breakdown. Eight, switch. Abs tight. In 4. In 2. Singles. Very nice. Our finisher, which is we're going to crank up the intensity one more time because this is burst training. We burst and then recover. Burst and recover. We're going to finish with some kettlebell swings. So I'm going to do the complete training session, so it's going to be 5 rounds of 10 swings. Make sure that the area around you is clear. Behind me and in front of me. I'm going to restart the music. At the end of the video, at the end of the training session, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tell you the different artists. So if you're on YouTube and you wanna use this music, of course this is free to you, copyright free, we can use this for our videos. I'll go and tell you what the titles were and who the artists were, so if you wanna use them, you can use them yourself, okay? All right, 5 rounds of 10 swings with just some body movement in between for rest and recovery. Let's go. Clear behind me, clear in front of me. Away we go. Ready? Don't let the feet roll out. If you're advanced, increase the number of swings to 20 for a total of 100. Back to the bell. Round 2. Rotations. Abs tight, glutes tight. Round 3. Moving down the body. Here we go. Round 4. Last arm movement, straight up. Grab some water. Last set of swings. Dismount, setting it on the floor. And putting the bell away. Cool down, gonna change the music. All right. Stretching the calf into warrior 1. Hold. Reach. 2, 3, 4. Come down. Coming up onto the back foot, stretch the hamstring. Flat back, neutral spine. Lower the chest to get more stretch. Feet together, come up. And other side. Get into that warrior 1 position. Reach, 2, 3, 4, roll down. Coming up, getting the weight on the back foot. Weight is on the back foot. Heel forward, come forward. I've been dancing for years, I feel this. You can reach if you want. Pull the foot in. Roll up. Total body stretch. Flat back down. Roll up. 4 times total. Two more. Last one. Second position. Lift the heels. Squeeze the glutes. Bring it in. Lace the fingers. Stretch the side. Look up. Other side. I like to finish with a balance. Pull it in. And finish. All right, let's look at what these songs are. There we go. Glasses. You really don't need all that much room for your training space. You really don't. All right. Here we go. All right, so the first song was Walk Hard. Yes, W-O-K, Walk Hard. The second one was Scanline. The third, Just Breathing. The fourth, Digital Memories. And the last one, Metal. So, Walk Hard, Scanline, Just Breathing, Digital Memories, and Metal. You can find all of those on YouTube. If you're a YouTube creator, there's a little button on the creator page about the music, both on the new one and the old one. Just click it and you'll see the list and you can find those titles. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. So thank you so much for staying with me through the training session. I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about American Thanksgiving is coming, correct? Holidays are coming across the world, and whether you're celebrating or not, around you, there's going to be a lot of food. I'm actually working a little holiday retail, making some extra money. Some of you may know that our family is going to New York next year, a little bit of a celebration and a chance to sing. So, want to make the money to pay for the trip. So doing that work during the holidays, and it's been a lot of fun. That being said, there are treats in the break room. It's really wonderful there. They celebrate everybody's birthdays, and a lot of times people are bringing in treats and goodies for everybody to share. The easiest way to handle it is just to simply say, that's not for me, I don't do that, and I'm not even gonna have a bite. Because for me, it is that first bite that starts that cascade of overeating. One of the great benefits of working this job during the holidays part-time is it is keeping me moving. I'm out on the sales floor doing things in back that are keeping me constantly moving, that wonderful low level of movement and activity that really does help to burn fat or help to keep fat off, keep the body going. So over the holidays, I am keeping it keto. So that means a maximum of, really for me, really a maximum of 30 grams of carbohydrate per day. On most days, less. However, on some days, for example, on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, I am going to expand that carb count up to 30. And what I can do with 30 grams of carbohydrates, let me tell you, it's delicious what you can do with just 30 grams, because that opens you up to all of the leafy greens, most of the above ground vegetables other than corn. And it also opens me up to things like the cranberry sauce recipe that's in this channel. So look for that recipe, really easy to make. I mean, really easy to make. 5 ingredients. A note on sweeteners. So I live with 2 people who are not sugar addicts, but sometimes they'll test my recipes. And I had my son test my cranberry sauce, and he said a little bit of bitterness. He can taste that bitterness of sweet stevia in there. So if that's you, on this occasion, I would say go ahead and use Splenda or Swerve or Truvia. Make sure that it isn't the Truvia blend that's like a baking blend that has sugar in it. Please make sure that there's no sugar in your low sugar sweetener. I mean, read those labels. You simply must. The point is, if you find stevia bitter on this occasion, on this special occasion, you might want to go ahead and use Splenda or Swerve if that agrees with you, with your gut. If you can handle it, it's going to take away that bitterness. It's going to be really tasty, and it's going to help to make that holiday special if that's what you want. There's absolutely nothing wrong with completely leaving out anything that you don't eat on a regular basis. The reason being is that some of us are at a level of addiction to sugar and overeating that we really cannot get out of our groove. There is this safe groove that I have discovered over the past 10 years of being keto. It's the safety zone. I know what I can eat, how much I can eat, and I know what my green light, yellow light, and red light foods are. And in general, most days, the yellow and the red light foods, they don't even come into the equation. Sometimes on special occasions, I will pull in some extra delicious foods that I enjoy as a bonus. Not a cheat, not a treat, but as a bonus or as a celebration. The other thing that we can do if we don't want to bring in any of those bonus foods, if we want to stick to the foods we usually eat, is just make them the very highest quality. So I did get a Diestel's turkey. The Diestel's Turkey Farm is local, so it is a local turkey. And I'm just simply, in terms of, so I'm going to have the Diesel's turkey, I'm going to have the Brussels sprouts with bacon, and I'm going to do a roasted cauliflower, and I'm just going to use, the best quality butter and lard and the other things that I do cook with to make it really special. Oh, and of course I am going to have a bit of that cranberry sauce, and I am going to be doing my my pumpkin mousse. Most important thing with that is I'm going to buy small amounts of the ingredients, make a small amount, just prepare enough for that satisfying done. And then finally, wow, this is turning into a lot of different tips. Just because it's a holiday does not mean that I'm going to snack. I don't eat between meals. I eat 2 or 3 meals a day sitting down, and I don't eat in between. So I'm not going to have, the cheese and fruit plate sitting there snacking on that as I'm preparing the Thanksgiving meal. No, my eating is going to happen at the table. And the thing is that makes that even more special. And I hope that you'll try that technique, that even if you're doing a special meal that you're not going to be eating around it, doing all of that tasting, you can ask somebody to taste for you. And just want you to have a wonderful holiday. Keep training. Come right back here on Monday with me, and we're going to have another training session, and it's going to work really well. Oh, by the way, I am working on Black Friday, so that will be exciting. I'm actually excited about that because, boom, it's going to get me up, out, and moving the day after Thanksgiving. So there's our training for today. There's our tips for the day. Please subscribe to the channel if you've stumbled upon this. Hit that subscribe button. I'm grateful for every subscriber that I have. So excited to be at 525 now. We hit 500 on November the 7th. And I got my little note from YouTube on November the 10th. And so it's exciting. We keep growing, and just want you to know I am grateful to have you here with me. I am 54, of a 54-year-old woman, so this isn't, I'm not like in the biggest group of people who are on YouTube, but for those of you who are finding this channel, cool. Join me. If there's anything that you need in terms of exercises, questions that you have about holiday eating, sweeteners, different foods, questions about long-term maintenance, questions about what should you know. If you have more than 30, 40, 50 pounds to lose, do you have questions about starting that journey? The number one thing that I wish I knew before I lost those 65 pounds, I wish I had started doing resistance training from day one. And that's the most important thing. If I had been doing resistance training, I would have been maintaining my muscle from that very first day. So about, the first number of years when I was trying to overcome obesity, I was doing a lot of exercising that may well have been burning my muscle instead of maintaining and building it. All right, so those are my tips for today. Once again, thank you so much for joining me here in the Sugar Freedom Office and Training Center. And I'll see you next Monday here for another live training session.